Hello and welcome to Thursday. Yesterday's vlog was made a bit hastily, but we got things done. I ended up beating the Elite Four and I'm well on my way to making progress in the Sevi Islands. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about is how I had to go back to the city for work. Yeah, they needed help for one more day. It was like it the way they communicated it to the upper management was a bit odd. Sounded like they were really struggling when they really weren't. The IT guy, he was loaded up with tickets, but it was very minor things, and the real only thing that they needed was me to compare my asset tracker with their current inventory. There were a couple of discrepancies, those being just a couple machines. There were like five. We had 12 machines that were unaccounted for. Five of which were offsite. Another five were decommissioned, leaving two. One was actually compromised. We just happened to miss it because it was tucked away in a corner. And I can't remember what the issue was with the other one. It could have been offsite, could have been decommissioned. We only had one that was actually a concern, but cleared it with everybody. We re-imaged it. Everything's good. So that's happy days. I think that's pretty much it. That's all they needed, and that took a good chunk of time. But we got it done. That's best we can say, best we can do. All happy there. So that got done, and now we're hopefully not having to go back. I did make myself. I did say I'm available to them whenever they needed, but hopefully not. I really commute's rough, and going back there is pain. But what can you do? With that said, it was good. It was a good work trip overall. But oh my gosh, at least it was local in the city. I hate getting up super early. I think I woke up around 4 something this morning, and then I was out the door around 7ish, so had a couple hours to just do whatever, and then back to the city. I kind of had plans booked from 5 in the morning to let's say maybe 12 in the afternoon, or 12 p.m., which is odd because why would I have plans at 5 in the morning, right? Well, I did, but we got everything there done and all set, so we're happy there. Regardless, I think I'm just gonna call it here for today. Not much else happened, and it's just having fun, doing some. Oh, actually, I'm not. Let's talk about why I was in haste yesterday. Because I got a phone call. So initially it was hey, you want to go back to Manhattan? I'm like, okay, I guess I will. I really didn't want to, but whatever. And then I got another phone call a little bit later, saying, hey, do you want to go to Wisconsin instead? And I'm like, really not in the mood for that. And it turned out to be they really needed somebody to go to Wisconsin, and I did reluctantly agree to it initially, which is why I kind of have the vlog of me talking about Pokemon, rather hastily. I still did all that yesterday. It's just, I would have prolonged it till post Elite Four or something. But, I did technically complete the challenge. I got every Pokemon except the legendary birds prior to the prior to every badge. I think you only require 5 to complete the dex, save for legendary birds, Mewtwo, and Mew, which are all post game, and I got to do event nonsense, which we'll be doing. I'm having fun with. It's gonna be great. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for that. But yeah, they're like, hey, do you want to go to Wisconsin? I'm like, no, because again, it's my first day off was Sunday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday they're calling me we need you to go to Wisconsin. and like they said 30 servers and 200 machines, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. And it turned out to be, I didn't end up going because I'm obviously here. So that's all hunky-dory. Hopefully they won't bother me for the rest of the year. I have confirmation that it's like, you call us when you're ready for a job. So I'm like, okay. This year's, like, the rest of this month and next seem to be, becoming very, very busy very quickly. So we'll figure that out, and we'll see how that goes. So that's the plan for now, but yeah. Dodged another bullet to the Midwest. Happy with that, and I'm glad if it's Midwest or staying home, glad it's staying home. Now that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Thank y'all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.